Hi everybody, I'm Chef Cruz and we're here at the Rochester Public Market, one of my favorite places in Rochester, and we're here today to find a little bit of inspiration. I have a few friends coming over tonight and I want to make something to impress them, and I'm going to give you a recipe that you can easily make at home as well. So come follow me to get some inspiration. I'm from Puerto Rico and I've been a chef for 16 years. One thing about food is that, you know, if you cook with the seasons, you're always going to stay relevant. You're always going to be using new ingredients, and coming here, you just never know what you're going to find. These stringless beans over here, they look pretty good.
This is locally grown.
Oh, I know it is. I'm going to take one of these.
Okay. Here's something you may not know.
Tell me.
These are sugar carrots. We're the only ones that grow them in New York.
Oh, wow.
If you can get a sweeter carrot, we give you your money back.
Oh, that's no good business model right there.
We've been growing them for years.
Yeah, we'll get a bunch of carrots too. You sold me on it. Thank you so much. This will be really interesting because I like to use the entire vegetable, so we'll be doing something with these stuffs for sure. I actually get this honey all the time. Not me, my lady gets it, so we have a lot of this honey at home.
So we only have one kind right now. It's pretty light. It's got some fruity, florally taste to it from the sumac trees, and a bit of a minty note to it from the basswood.
Oh, awesome. Can I get a small one?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
3 is your change.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank
Have
you.
a nice day. Enjoy.
Sumac, it's something that could go really, really well with this dish, with the carrots. Gives you like that type of Mediterranean kind of like flavor. So we could use a little bit of sumac into this dish as well, you know, with this honey. We have these peaches. We'll make a really nice mostarda, some mustard seeds. We're gonna have a little bit of sweetness and sour, and a very, very fresh summer dish. Oh, thank you so much.
Thank you.
I appreciate it. Yeah, you as well. Thank you so much. Awesome. This is my good friend Jordan. Jordan from the Fun Guys. We get a lot of stuff from him all the time for the restaurant. How far away are you from here, Jordan?
1 block.
1 block away from here. He grows all these mushrooms. Look how big this thing is. You know?
That's dense. It's about a 2-pound cluster.
Yeah. I'll get a little bit of the, like a 1/4 pound of these. Awesome. Oh,
right.
There you go, brother. Thank you so much.
All right, cheers, man.
Yeah,
Take it
appreciate
easy,
you.
man. All right, y'all take it easy.
Yeah, take care. One of the most important things when I come here and I'm looking for vegetables and I want to make sure that they're local vegetables, I look for the dirty ones. What is the difference between?
It's hotter than that.
Okay, I'll take the one that's has a little bit more of a kick.
Thank you. Enjoy
Thank
your
you.
weekend. Don't forget these.
Yeah. It's getting heavy quickly, huh? So we're here right now in the inner part of the market, and we're here to get some protein. How you doing, Barry? Nice to see you too. I was gonna cook some duck.
These are Hudson Valley foie gras ducks, duck bacon, smoked magret, smoked duck breast.
Wow. Barry right here sources the best of the best. I'll probably do a duck breast, and wow. Should we go smoky and like maybe add a little bit of duck bacon? Keep it all together with the animal? We'll do the duck breast and a little bit of the duck bacon.
Okay.
Barry, thank you so much, brother.
Thank you, brother. See you.
Always a pleasure doing business, man. Have a good day.
Cruz, you too.
Thank you. What a great day today here at the market. I'm super excited about everything that we got today. Even on a bad day, we left on a good note with a bunch of ingredients. Now it's time to go into the kitchen and find out what I'm going to do with it. Welcome to Market Flavors. My name is Chef Cruz, and today I'm going to be teaching you how to make a duck breast with a peach mostarda with some local ingredients that we grab at the Rochester Public Market. As you know, I have a few friends coming over tonight. I'm going to show you how to make this very, very simple recipe if you also want to impress your friends. So first thing, when I'm making my food, I always like to start with the things that are going to take the longest from the things that are going to be the quickest. So first thing we're gonna start with is we have our duck breast right here. We're gonna season this with salt and pepper. It's really, really important that when you season something with salt and pepper, you do it from a very high angle so you're not hitting the same spot. So we're getting our skin side, and then we'll get the back side with salt and pepper again. And the beauty about duck breast, because we have to render so much of this fat right here, you want to start your duck breast on a cold pan. So we're starting the duck breast right here on an off burner. We basically want to kind of like get it going, and once it starts going, we're going to reduce the heat, and we're just going to get that skin nice and crispy. As you can hear, our duck right here just started to sizzle a little bit, so that means that it's starting to go in. And again, one of the beauties about cooking duck is that you don't need any fat or oils to do this. So right now, it's sizzling, and some of that fat is starting to render, and we're gonna cook the duck in its own fat. And then we're gonna make our sauce in this sauce pot over here. We have a peach, and we have a couple apricots. It's a yellow peach. We're gonna take this out. We're gonna use all of it. So we're gonna medium dice this over here. Nothing like getting those local fresh ingredients, you know? It really doesn't take that much to get early, come to the market and grab what you need. We can grab some of the duck fat to cook those peaches to kind of like maintain the flavor. So we have our fat over here, it's going. We're gonna add our peaches. It's a hot pan. We're gonna season that, like I said, with a little bit of salt, pinch of black pepper, and a pinch of chili flake. Now that we have our peaches seared up, we're gonna add about a cup of wine. Nice. So right now we're cooking the alcohol off right here. It looks flambé. You don't wanna leave any alcohol in there because it tends to be a little bit of bitterness in the alcohol. So once the alcohol cooks down, it turns into a really, really sweet, delicious thing. Now we're gonna add our mustard seeds. We wanna add this early because they take quite a bit to cook. We have this beautiful local honey right here from Ground Family Farm. We're gonna add a little bit of this honey to sweeten up a little bit more. I would say just about a tablespoon of honey as well. And 2 tablespoons of sugar. We're gonna add a tablespoon of mustard. Because it's a mostarda, we added mustard seeds, and now we're gonna add the mustard as well, which is gonna help bring everything together. So you can see over here, it's already kind of like getting thick, and it will get thicker as it cooks all the way down. We have this beautiful smoked duck breast bacon. It's fully cooked, so it's like duck ham. So we're gonna slice this into little strips. We're gonna throw the duck bacon in there. It's very important that you taste everything that you're cooking with, because I already tasted this bacon and it doesn't need any more seasoning. So this is already seasoned, so we don't have to do anything with it. And we don't want to cook this all the way through when we cook this bacon, because again, we're gonna add everything back up together. We're gonna cook things in different steps because everything takes a different amount of time to cook. And this bacon has this kitchen smelling really, really, really good. So now we have our carrots. Again, we're not cleaning the pan, we're using all in the same pan. So now these carrots, they do need to get seasoned. It's really, really important that you season everything through steps. We added a little bit of salt. We're gonna add a pinch of pepper. And we're gonna let those cook over there. We're gonna check our duck. That skin is almost there. And the beauty about when you're cooking duck, as you can see right here, and you can start seeing for every angle of the duck is gonna cook mostly, I would say, 85 to 90% of the way just from the bottom of the pan, because you're rendering and that heat is coming all the way through. The reason why we do this is so we don't dry out the duck. So these carrots are still a little bit crunchy, which I don't mind. So they're gonna continue to cook. So we're gonna rest them right here in our tray with the bacon as well. At the end of the day, once we have all our vegetables cooked, we're gonna bring them all over here again. So we got the carrots. And again, we're gonna grab some of this bacon fat right here to cook our mushrooms. Oh, beautiful. And these I wanna cook really, really, really nice and crispy. And one thing the mushrooms do, that we might have to add a little bit more oil to it. These mushrooms, they tend to suck a lot of the fat. Again, we're seasoning everything as we cook it. We're gonna get a little bit more of this duck fat. So you can see they're just immediately getting like onto that golden brown. And that's basically where I want my mushrooms to be. Again, very, very important, taste your food. Every step of the way, taste your food so you know that what you're making, it's really delicious. Perfect. We're gonna add our beans. We don't really need a lot of oil for this vegetable. And they're just gonna go very, very, very quickly. And you don't really wanna move them so much because you wanna kinda like retain the heat of the pan. Some things you wanna stir around and all that stuff. Other things, you just wanna let them be. You can see them puffing right away just from like that little bit of heat. Taste one. Excellent. Put this on the side. Our duck is looking good. As you can see, it's nice and crispy. So the pan is really hot, and the way that we cool down the pan is with this block of butter right here. We're gonna lower the temperature. We're gonna come right here, a sprig of rosemary. I'm gonna grab a small handful of thyme, and we're gonna grab our smashed garlic, and we're just gonna put it right here. And what this is gonna do is, this is gonna flavor the duck with the garlic, with the rosemary, and with the thyme without really having to put it right on it. One of my things that I love to do is to put the herbs right above the protein and the garlic. Just like that. Now we can turn the heat down, and we have some really beautiful golden butter, and we just baste it. So like I said, it really doesn't take a lot of time. So now that we have our duck basted, we're just gonna put it right here in our resting rack, and we're just gonna like, oh, you tell me that that isn't sexy? Something's wrong with you, I'm telling you. We have our sauce right here, and we're gonna finish it up. As you can see, it's nice and thick. So our mostarda, it's almost ready. We added our sugars, we added everything now. We're gonna finish it with a little bit of splash of white vinegar. We're just gonna add a splash of this. It's about a teaspoon of it. And that's gonna add the acidity to our sauce. Why we're adding acidity to the sauce is because we have fat, and we use that same fat to cook all those other ingredients. So the acidity is what's gonna help cut that fat. And we're gonna wait for this sauce to reduce. By the time that the sauce is completely reduced, our duck should be fully ready to slice. We have all our vegetables. We're gonna give them a quick flash on the pan, and then we're gonna go into plating, okay? I really enjoy plating. I think that the first thing that we eat with is our eyes. So there's different types of plating. I'm gonna go with a little bit more traditional one, and we're still gonna find a way to make it a little bit more elegant. So now that we have all our vegetables right here, we're gonna, again, create that negative space. And we're just gonna like drop all these vegetables right here and just let them fall naturally. You're not trying to like make it super perfect. So we're done with that. Then we're gonna grab a couple of these raw shaved carrots, and we're gonna put them in a mixing bowl. And again, even though this is a simple garnish, it's really important that you're seasoning everything, because you don't want your food to be bland. We're gonna add a little bit of olive oil to that. We're gonna add a small pinch of salt, and we're gonna toss all of that in there. So we have our duck right here, which we rested long enough. The skin is like nice and crispy, as you can hear. I'm gonna turn it around. We're gonna cut the edge a little bit right here. Nice medium duck right here. Just gonna put it right here. I'm just gonna let those kind of like fall and like give it that natural look. But this helps when you're plating the food. This is really gonna help you give the dish a little bit of height. We're just gonna hit it up a little bit and then around. And there you have it. Great, we're finally done with our dish. Now you guys have to try this. Janelle, come here, help me out real quick. Let's feed the crew. Cut a little bit of this beautiful duck breast. Sauce is like the most important thing, you know? Boom. Good to go.
I have to try this.
Oh, Jason, wait till you try that, man. Jason, what do you think, man? What are you tasting right now?
This is so good. The texture, the sweetness, it's like, I mean, I can eat
Sweet,
this all
acidic.
day. Yeah.
Oh, it's really good. The fattiness from the duck bacon. Like, it really doesn't get any better than that.
I would eat this every day of my life.
But hey, I don't recommend it, but it's really good that you might want to eat it every day of your life. All right, guys, delicious dish, done very quickly. We went to the public market, got everything local. We cook everything in under an hour. It really doesn't get any better than this. Thank you for watching Market Flavors. My name is Chef Cruz.